Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Scorpio. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby. I am back. Didn't get out my readings for mid-month the way that I wanted to, but it's because of all of this retrograde activity. I've had a lot going on, and it has hit me. The end of Mercury retrograde hit me hard. I don't know about you, Scorpio. I'm Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Uranus, Juno, and Vesta. So I have a ton of Scorpio placements. But it's not so much the Scorpio energy, it's just that Mars energy that I think was hitting us just square in the face. At least it was in my world. So, but I'm back, and here we are. And so we're going to get into mid-month September for Scorpio, calling in our spirits for higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. First, actually, I want to pull an overall before we get started with the tarot. So what do we have for Scorpio for their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good? The song that I had on pre-shuffle when I was getting the cards ready for you, Scorpio, it's called Centuries by Fall Out Boy. It's an older song, very uplifting though. It's like a going to battle type song, right? And it talks about some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. And then it goes on saying, and I can't stop till the whole world knows my name. So I feel like you're working on something powerful. It could be a project, it could be something at your company. You're moving up in the world. People are starting to recognize and notice you. You're doing something significant. So, and whether or not you're actively doing this, or it could be coming in and then just happens, right? But it's like all eyes on you, Scorpio. That's the energy that I'm getting off of this. Like centuries from now, people are going to know your name from the accomplishments that you're accomplishing, the things that you're doing, or what it is that you're about to put out into the world. You could have a special gift or ability. So I know in a lot of the other readings they've been talking about, many of us Scorpios, and we could be readers and special abilities, gifts, whatnot, and it's just really all starting to come out for many of us. And underneath the deck, we've got go for your dreams. So whatever it is that you have in your heart, whatever it is that you have been thinking about and can't stop thinking about, it's like you have to do it. Go for it. This is the time. This is the time. So go for your dreams. They say, reach for the stars, because if you don't make them or something, you still fall back on the moon, something like that. And correct your mistakes. So coming out of Mercury retrograde, this is important because Mercury retrograde is a time of reflection. And specifically, it's a time that you are supposed to basically, face your demons and take care of anything that you have put off in the past and put to the side, that you weren't ready to deal with in the past. This is your time to correct your mistakes and do it. Even though we're finally out of Mercury retrograde, which ended on the 15th of September, this is the time to correct any mistakes. We're still in 2 weeks. The 2 weeks after Mercury retrograde is what's called shadow period. And it's a great time to correct any mistakes, fix anything from the energies of what transpired, over the past 3 weeks in Mercury retrograde. So this is the time to do it. I do want to read the definition, the book, on what this says, just to see. I feel like there's another message in there that we could use. So card number 37, you could be dealing with somebody who's 37 years old or be 37 yourself. It's 3 plus 7 is 10, so that's endings, but also new beginnings. So many of us are ending things and beginning another. And then 79, somebody could have been born in 1979. What did I say that was? 79. Have you overreacted to a situation in the past and now regret your behavior? Have you said or done something that has now come back to haunt you? Set aside your pride and defenses and acknowledge your mistakes. There's no need to punish yourself or languish in remorse, nor should you paralyze yourself with righteous self-defense. Your divine energy is calling you to be open and fully accountable for your behavior toward everyone by practicing the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them done unto you. If you must make amends, do so with love in your heart. Then turn the situation over to the universe for healing. Quickly admit your errors and seek to correct them to the best of your ability without causing further harm to others. Ask your higher self for support with this process as you apologize, ask forgiveness, and make amends. Take action to reverse any damage you've done and mean what you say. Learn from your experience and then let it go. That's the big part. Let it go. I know it's hard when you've made a mistake, and the remorse, the regret, that heavy feeling that you have on your heart and your soul. Plus, it's just humbling, right? And I'm going to be the first to admit, especially this past Mercury retrograde, I made a huge mistake that not only affected me, but it affected another person. And and it sucks. And I will say the thing that hurt the most when it happened is that person responded with so much love and care that the first thing that came out of their mouth was, "It's okay, I still love you." And I mean, that tore me apart because I know that person is, knows that I'm sorry. I know that they knew that I felt bad for what I did, because it's not that it was intentional. It was one of those things that I myself felt like I had no other choice, right? But my mistake was that I didn't open up, and I didn't open up to these people in enough time so that I could have completely avoided the situation, rather than it going as far as it did. So that's the part that sucks. That was my mistake. Now I've learned that had I not been afraid of what their reactions were going to be in the first place, that it would have been accepted with love and graciousness and grace, right? That I should have just, dealt with it head on. And that is literally what Mercury retrograde is all about. So Scorpio, correct your mistakes. Don't beat yourself up for the ones that you've done. I feel like that's a message that somebody needs to hear. And just know that you've got love, compassion, and grace on the other side of facing what this is. And once it's done, it's done. Then you move on. You're still living. It doesn't end the world, right? It may suck for a short amount of time, but once it's over, it's like, okay, we're done with it. Move on, right? And then you move on and you never repeat it again. So correct your mistakes and go for your dreams, because you've got bigger fish to fry. That's what we're looking at here with the Go For Your Dreams card. Scorpio at the bottom of the deck, death and rebirth. That's transformation. It's what we're best known for, and that's what we're talking about right now. Transforming into what is our future, correcting our mistakes and moving forward. I don't like this showing. Sorry. My phone charger cord. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio for the tarot for mid-September? Mid to end September. Scorpio. You guys are still on the bottom of the deck there. So there's I feel like there's a lot of transformation taking place in your world. Knight of Cups. What do we have coming in for us, Scorpios? An offer of love. So this is the energy going into the shuffle. So Knight of Cups, that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You could have somebody coming in wanting to offer a cup of love, or this could be you offering your cup of love. This could be somebody with those placements. It's night energy, so it's the beginning of something, but it's warrior energy, right? They want to make themselves known. So you might have someone coming in wanting to express some feelings, some admiration around you. Take it as it resonates. What do we have for Scorpio, please? There will be an extended to this. There will be an extended to this to clarify the messages that come out. Okay, one more, please. Okay, we're getting 2 more. Awesome. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we'll get to this in just a second. Let's see what we have here. Scorpio, we can't help but to show ourselves in our reads. This was the very first card that fell out. It was on the very bottom. You saw that. So number 13, death and rebirth. Again, big changes. There could have been an ending in the recent past, something that happened, and then a major rebirth, and that's this Ace of Wands energy. It's like an awakening, a realization, something significant, something passionate. Now, this could be a relationship. This also could just be like an actual awakening, a spiritual awakening. Notice the fire in her third eye. And I do feel like this is very spiritual. It's a level up, but it also could involve a Taurus. This is Hierophant energy. That's what the Hierophant is. And messages coming in regarding this situation. I cannot wait to clarify this because, interestingly enough, this follows along with my personal timeline. Again, I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, so I resonate a lot with these readings. Okay, so what we have here, like I said, in the past, recent past, this is also just our energy showing up, Scorpio. But there is a major ending or an ending to something. It doesn't have to be an actual death, but like a death of old ways, closing out a chapter in our life. But when you do that, it's a rebirth for something new. Also, number 13, something significant could have happened on the 13th of this past month. Actually, that was the actual date that all of this went down, that I was just talking about, so that's interesting. But also 1 + 3 = 4, and that talks about structure, stability, actual foundation, like 4 corners of a house, home, apartment building, office building, something like that. But it's about stability and foundation. And then it's like once you had that rebirth, you have this awakening, realizing why this transformation took place, why it had to happen, the correction of the mistakes. But also, I feel like this is like an awakening, a realization of what needs to happen in order to move forward, to ascend. That's what the Hierophant is all about. And 5s also represent change of direction. So it's like you have this awakening and you realize, I need to course correct. This is the direction that I need to take now. It's like I'm hearing that record scratch, that like, a change of direction, because there's a message that's coming in. It could be from a Taurus, but I also feel like this could be like downloads from the divine, just giving you these messages, telling you, what direction to take, what it is that you need to do. I feel like you're also following signs from the universe. Those are like your messages, your downloads. You're seeing numbers, numerology, signs, feathers, things like that. Picking up on the things around you. Underneath the deck, we've got the World. And this is all about cycles, endings, and beginnings again. I believe the World, it represents Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. So you could be dealing with those signs or have that somewhere strong in your chart. But it's all about endings and beginnings, and I feel like this is a beautiful new beginning. I'm hearing that song again. Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me for centuries. This is like the wheel of time, the cycles of time, and it's like you're going, what you're working on right now, this awakening that you're having, what you're like passionate about, wanting to work on. This is significant. 2 + 1 = 3. 3 is about celebration. It's also about waiting for your ships to come in. Like, you feel that there's like this energy, something incredible is about to happen. It's a time for change. I'm hearing like the winds of change. What do we have for Scorpio? Like I said, we're going to clarify this in the extended. I have all of those links in the description below this video. It's only 2 links. It's 2 different platforms. The content is the same on both platforms. Choose one or the other. Extendeds are $7.77. You get all of the extended videos for all of the signs for $7.77 a month. That price will be changing in the future, so take advantage of it now, and the link is in the description below. Also, my personal readings are open, and up until the 20th of this month, if you want a personal reading, I'm offering 25% off. You just have to book by the 20th. It can be 21st or after, but if you book by the 20th, it's 25% off. All you have to do is reach out to me. I have all of my contact information in the description below as well. So, okay, underneath the deck, we've got the White Duchess, number 15. Top of the deck, we've got Pixie Perot. So let's find out what these are about. Where is my books? Give me 1 second. Gotta find E. Okay. So, Pixie Perot. There is an original you, the you that has always been and always will be. No matter how much the outer forms of your body, your work, your lifestyle, your world seem to change, the original essential you is always there within, unique, precious, and just as you were created to be. So within you is an intelligence that helps you adapt to various life circumstances and situations. That's the death and rebirth. You might do this consciously or unconsciously, but the point of any type of adaptation is survival. The Pixie Perot card brings to you a message. There is more meant for you in this life than merely surviving. Oh, that's how I know I have felt recently. Like so much change, so much turmoil, so much turbulence, especially through these retrogrades, has been happening. I'm like, when is it going to let up? I feel like I'm always constantly just surviving the storms. When am I going to be conquering them, right? Fact of the matter is we're conquering it the entire time. We, as Scorpios, we kill it. Like, we are so good at transformation and moving with the punches and rolling with the punches and moving, what do they call it? Like when you're rolling with the waves or whatever. But you're actually meant to thrive. This oracle reminds you that you thrive most fully, abundantly, and deliciously when you are just you. Not the version of you that another may prefer, nor the one that helps you fit into the crowd, but just you as you have always been. Even if that doesn't seem like enough for some people, it is more than enough for you to have the life that you deserve that would bring you the most peace, happiness, and love. So when the oracle of Pixie Perot comes to you, it is time to get back to the essence of you. It might be time to go back to the things that you dreamed about in childhood, or something that really feels like it expresses the true you, but that you cast aside for some very logical and sensible reason or other. That might be a talent, passion, or lifestyle that you were pursuing, or a deep-seated need to create or express yourself through art, clothing, music, or dance. It's time to reclaim that. So, give yourself a chance to be and be seen. To live and thrive is the real you. You are you for good reason, not by error, oversight, or mistake. Love yourself and let yourself live, thrive, and express the original genius of you. So this is talking about putting yourself out there again, getting back out there again. If if you haven't been dating for a while, it's like get back out there and start dating. If you're working on a project or something, that you've had your heart set on for so long, now's the time to put it out there, put yourself out there, get to work on it. Like, don't just work on it, like now announce it, right? That's what this is talking about. So what is number 15, the White Duchess? 1 + 5 is 6. 6 is about victory. It's about victory. It's about balancing things out. And it's about things becoming easier, communication becoming easier. Where it was once rough waters, things are starting to smooth out. So, White Duchess, this is like underlying energy. Don't look to what has been to find your Don't look to what has been to find your destiny. Your future is bright and blessed. If the pain of the past feels a little too close for comfort, White Duchess steps in to help you leave behind the emotional storms of your past and move into her protection. A time of transition is upon you, and soon your feet shall settle upon sacred ground, and calm shall prevail inside and out. I was just saying that. I was literally just saying that. Sixes represent rougher waters becoming calm again. So what this is talking about is, everything from the past that has felt tumultuous, that has felt like you're just merely surviving to get through it, it's going to calm down now. We are entering our period of greatness, especially as we get closer and closer to our season, Scorpio season, which we only have 1 more month to go. I'm so excited for it. But this is a perfect time, though, for us to reflect on our past, not focus on it, but just to reflect on it, because we're moving past it as we correct our mistakes, yet continue to go for our dreams. And that's what this is all talking about. Notice, her energy right there. She's looking up. Her arms are spread open. She's waiting for it to come. She's open to the changes that are coming. And yes, we are tired, but we're wise. We are so wise from everything that we've learned how to walk away. We've learned how to move forward, and we're waiting for this magic that's coming in. It's all here. I love this, Scorpio. So, like I said, I'm going to be clarifying this in the extended reading, so make sure that you follow me over there. I love this reading and this energy for us. I feel like it's, revitalized. It's like a period of revitalization is what I'm trying to say. And almost like a breath of fresh air. I'm feeling even more energized. Like I haven't even been able to do these readings. I've just been so busy. But now I'm like feeling super energetic after this read, wanting to get the rest of them done. So I love that. But as you know, it's together we grow. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be updated with all of my upcoming content. And I love doing these readings for you. So I look forward to seeing you again next week. And you guys take care. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.